On this Jeep Grand Cherokee, I've had moisture inside my headlight housing. Had it for, unfortunately, a while now. I've just been ignoring it. And now it started showing signs. I keep saying this front left blinker's out on the dash, but every blinker works. They all, turning signals work, they all match, but it's just throwing a code. So time to rip this thing out. I'm gonna get the bumper off or whatnot, and it's gonna be a silent video after this, so enjoy. Down this edge you will have rivets that you will have, plastic rivets that you'll have to drill out, and I have a rivet gun that I'm gonna use. But anyways, you got to pull this back so you can get right here and access that 10mm bolt on both sides. And this is stupid. It doesn't, they just put tape there. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Just wanna, you gotta be firm with it, but you also gotta be gentle. So you just gotta unhook it from these tabs that go underneath this light. And that's it. Now we're just gonna just lean this forward a little bit. Okay, none of the wires. Okay, those are good. All right, perfect. Now we're just gonna unplug these. Okay, now come down here, 10mm. Now they're all different sizes, so I'm just going to try to line them up to where I got them out of. Yep, I'm just going to try to rebuild them on the car like that. This one's going to require an extension right here. And one more right there. I'll just leave those two in there. Okay. That's it. Just sucks. I wish I can tell where the water's coming from and how it's getting in there. But anyways, the new one comes in tomorrow. We'll put the new one in. So here it is, minus the really bright glare. I wish I can turn that down a little bit, but I can't. So essentially, this is what the back of the bulb looks like. There's all those little prongs that hold it steady.
It's steady.
Yeah, steady on both sides. And
up
right there, there's a little black plastic fin right there. So hard to see, but anyways, that's how you lock it in. So when it's in there, you just lift it up like that to unlock it. And once you plant the bolt down, you spin it, and there you go. It locks it all in, locks that in. That just shows you how to get the bulb in and out. And like I said, for these connectors right here, you just push down and pull it out. So before I go any further, I just wanted to update you. So even when I installed this new one, it was still saying that the left turning signal did not work, even though they're all working, every single one of them. So what I had to do was actually go into scan data, run it, and it did show that there was an issue with that. So I went ahead and cleared all the codes. And now, so I'm going to test it a lot more before I put this whole car back together. And then I'll get back to you. But yeah, I did have to get in there and clear the codes. So I tested it for long enough. Now I'm confident that it is fixed. So let's start putting this thing back together. Which is really easy because once you latch this top part in, it stays in, you know, pretty nice. You don't have to worry about it falling or anything. Now you just got to remember how everything else goes. Which is like the benefit of doing everything like same day. Okay, perfect. Like that. All right. When you do it all the same day, it's easier. And since I laid all these out, I know where they go, because again, half of them are all different sizes. So I'm not really tightening anything right now because I want to make them all lined up. Okay, and then a really long side one. And a one right here. Okay. Looks good. Remember, that's just plastic, so you don't have to go too crazy with it. I'm gonna go do the other side, shorten up this video. Okay, so here we go. Now, like any other bumper, I'm gonna hang the top first. Okay. Always a good starting point is hanging the top. That way you can start to maneuver the side, because again, it's got to fit underneath the light above that black bar that you installed, like the lip. There you go, like underneath that light right there. Right now we're just gonna rough it in. Okay. Same with here. There we go. Don't be afraid to pull the bumper, because you got to bend this flap and shove that up in there, but that's all looking pretty good right here. Top is locked in. I didn't take apart anything on the bottom, so that's all going really nice. Like I said before, if you got this problem right here, all it is just two-way tape, unfortunately. And yeah, just you will have to replace that, which I'm going to do here shortly. So I got most of that lined up. Again, it's not perfect right now, and that's okay, because I'm just going to keep playing with it, just slowly but surely. It's a really quick job to get these bumpers back in. Okay, just this is the hardest part, because most bumpers don't have this little flap. It's got to go in, but then it's also got to tuck up. And once you get to a certain point, get where you all want everything, you gotta line up this felt with this 10 millimeter. Do the same for the other side. I know you're on my head, so you can't really see it, but it's there. Right there.